Man, isn't that score just beautiful? Hi everybody. I had to like let it play. Like it's just so awesome. The composer did such a good job with this game. Hey Kronos, hey Mr. Clean, hey Lioness. So glad to have you here even if you're lurking. I am so thrilled to get back into this game. It's been a busy week, let me tell you. I am so ready to just like relax and be cozy in the kingdom and get into shenanigans with Henry. How are you guys doing tonight? Considering going to sleep, but never mind. Hey, if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on tonight. Probably a couple of hours. I had a really busy night last night, and then I couldn't fall asleep, which was really fun. Love that. So I'm a little tired today, and it really showed at work too. I was talking to my students about various things, and I would drop subjects, I would drop literal things. Like it was really bad. It was really bad. I think that we haven't even been to Ratai yet. So I think we need to go there first. Sell off some stuff. I don't even think I can't even sprint. We're in this for the long haul. Doing a little NPC walk through the region here. Oh, I need to eat. I'll BRB on caps lock. Hey, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. I'm just glad you're here. Okay, so we do this NPC walk for a couple minutes. We get to a store, we sell off all of our garbage. We go back, and because I'm pretty sure we have more garbage to sell. But this is how you get rich in this game. That and, killing things. Just like any other game. Hey, look, this is the flower I thought the marigold was, and it's chamomile. It's freaking chamomile. Oh my gosh. And it's everywhere. This is why I remember it, because it was up on this ledge. Is it close enough though? Is it close enough?
Who are you and where are you going?
Who are you and why aren't your clothes loaded in yet?
I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm
It's
the
still
Pope.
loading textures.
What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
There we go. Let's see. Let's do that one.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead.
That worked.
It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Hey, Maddie, welcome in. One thing that I don't fully understand is that the charisma system, the persuasion system, It, sometimes my numbers are really high. Really? You're gonna have to load after that? Are we really off to this kind of start tonight? Anyway, the persuasion check system, like, I'll have a really low number, and then that will work better than my highest number. I don't get it. I thought he was chasing me for a second, but I don't have anything stolen. Okay, so let's talk to this guy first. Hey, well, hello.
What else you, sir?
Low persuasion equals pity. I hadn't considered that angle. I had not considered that angle. Okay, so we're gonna sell everything except for shard and the Scarlet Shield, just because that looks really cool. And we can't sell anything else here. So let's check the basket.
Let's have a word
I'm gonna
about
try
the
and
price.
squeeze some more money out of him.
Why not?
How's it going, Maddie? I want 14.
Satisfied?
You won't convince me with that.
Oh, come on. 13
Is this
then.
enough?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Oh my gosh. He's being really strict
Well,
with me.
that's a decent price.
No, it's not. Don't lie to the man. That's not good business.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Okay, let's see what this guy will buy.
God be with you.
Finally got a day off for the first time in 7 days. Well, welcome in. Hopefully this is a time that you will enjoy spending. Look at this nightmare. Okay, so we definitely need to have him repair everything. I hope that I have enough money for that. My cats are going crazy. Warhorse Gambazon. Is that good? Well, actually, yeah. Hang on now. It's +2. And it weighs less. But is that... Let's repair the light Gambazon just to make sure. Got rep, whatever. I know, right? Well, if you think about it, the rep should help with further barters. So there is that. Okay, let's haggle over this. Everyone's going to be really strict, so we're probably just going to have to do, like, no haggling, real haggling for a little while. Like, I'm going to ask for 20, and he's definitely going to shoot me down.
What about this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Are we agreed?
A couple of
We're
questions.
getting there. Just drop the
Go
price
for it.
a bit more.
See? They're just... fine. Give me the reputation.
That.
You worked all days except Sundays, Kronos? That's ridiculous. What's with the permitted terms and words that are allowed? You know, it's funny you should say that. For whatever reason, I think it's in my settings on Twitch. Shh, be quiet. Thank you. Oh my. I think it's my settings on Twitch. I think I have it set to be a little stricter than probably I should allow, and so I've had to allow specific sentences. And so, hey, yo, what the heck, cat? Get down. She's trying to pull a picture off the wall. Anyway, it's strict, so I've had to, like, allow specific things that people have said, so it looks really strange in the permitted terms menu. Because those are specific things that people have said. I'm permitting things as they come in. So it's all without context now. Get up here. Hey. Right here. Come on.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it
She literally just needs 2 pats, and then she sits down and falls asleep. But she seems to be in a not very sleepy mood right now. Okay, what else is in my inventory that I need to sell? Is there anything? Hang on. Okay. Because the inventory is still quite full. It must literally just be my armor. Well, there is that too. Let's go get that repaired.
fresh bread. Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone.
I need to inherit that spirit unless I'm really tired. I can't fall asleep all that easily. Yeah. I feel that. I'm thankful for a job that like really exhausts me pretty much every day, because then I don't have such a hard time falling asleep. I need that like what's the word I'm looking for? Exertion. Oh yeah, I have to take it off for him to repair it. I may have to turn down the clothing settings. It's really immersion breaking. It's really immersion breaking to have the clothes not load in right away. Does he not? Oh, you know what? He doesn't repair gambesons. We have to go to the tailor. Who is over here? Did I end up eating the other day? Kinda.
Good day.
Kinda.
What do you need?
I was able to sit down, or rather stand, and eat like 2 bites.
God be with you.
And then I had to go direct an orchestra for 2.5 hours. So then I was like, by the time I got out, I was like, it's too late to eat. So I didn't eat again, but then I had it like left over for dinner tonight. So speaking of clothes, let me ask again, what's the lowest Henry can wear? We will check that. We will check that for you. Hang on. And we do not have to take it off to have it repaired. That's something I need to remember. All right.
Let's have a
So,
word about the price.
Naturally.
let's try getting him to go for 19.
Since
He'll
it's
say
you.
no. He will say no.
Well, now, a little more.
I
and
love
we'll
that.
see.
He's like, since it's you, he's never met the guy before.
Forget it then.
Oh, he did not want that at all. And I lost reputation. That means we have to take his price. I'm going to pretend to argue, and then we're going to go for his price.
Naturally.
I'll go for that.
You see that it costs more this time too? And I got a double reputation gain. I think that there's a sneaky meta in there. Like if you haggle and then you give them exactly what they want, I think you get a double reputation gain. Either the guy has vision or he tells that to everybody. Can you imagine like walking into a Walmart and you're like, hey, can I get this thing for however much money? And they're like, that is not the listed price. And you're like, hey, since it's you, like that takes some confidence, let me say. All right, let's look at this armor. The Warhorse Gambazon is still better. So we're just gonna take that and then we'll sell the other one. And then what else did I do here? We got the Waffenfrock fixed. That's good. We need like real boots. Yeah, we're gonna sell the Gambason. Get some more reputation with this guy. We're gonna be talking to this guy a lot. We're gonna be talking to this guy a lot, so we may as well.
May the Lord watch over you.
We don't want our scarf anymore. Okay.
Let's have a word about the
Let's see if
price.
we get a double reputation gain
Sure,
again.
Why not?
How much is he giving me? He's giving me 10? Oh, I really want to argue that, but it's okay. Let's see. For
I'll go for
science. Oh, man. Whatever. All right, let me go back and let's take a look at the trunk in the house and see if we can sell anything else, because I think I came in with like a metric crap ton of stuff to sell. Oh yeah, Kronos. You know what? I shouldn't do this in public. I feel like it would not do good things in this game. So hang on. Oh, hi dog. I love that the dog is like actively trying to push me off the road. You okay there, Henry? That was like 50 feet, my dude. Doesn't really affect you in Fable 3, but characters do react to it. I remember. You know, I never played Fable 3, but I played the heck out of Fable 2. And Fable 1, I was not even aware existed until I played Fable 2, so I just never went back to it. But I heard that the remaster was good. I really enjoyed those games. I don't know how well they've stood up to time, but... Oh my gosh, your face hasn't loaded in yet. Good grief. Oh, there is nothing in there. Okay. Those are pretty cozy games. Maybe we'll have to, like... You know, for future coziness. Maybe we'll do a playthrough through those. I guaranteed that I would go through the Dragon Age franchise too, so we got to do that. And that's an investment. That is one hefty investment. Okay, how much money do I have? I have 41. That's not that bad. I think this game is the coziest of us all if it doesn't want to load textures. I know. This requires DLC HD textures. What? There's a DLC for that? Textures. Let's maybe turn the textures back down just by one level and see what that does. I hope it doesn't like... I think it still looks pretty good. If I can look out this way and wonder if those trees are real, I feel like we're in good territory. The ground still, I mean, the small things, like the leaves on the plants, they still look like JPEGs sometimes. Like, look at that. But it does that even when the textures are really high quality, so... we're just gonna forgive a couple things because this was like a pioneering game for the tech that they used. Okay, so we need to go talk to homie Sir Radzig, I think. I went to the gym yesterday after work and destroyed my body. You gotta take it like, kind of easy. I just bought an elliptical and I've been doing like half an hour every other day on that, plus some other exercises afterwards. That way I can still get out of bed the next morning. Okay, so do we, wait, sorry, the menus in this game, just so sudden. Need to start working out, but my willpower is non-existent. I relate to that so heavily. I hate working out. But one thing I will say is that, like, let's deal with this conversation first. Their clothes look terrible.
What are you doing here, lad?
What is wrong with the load-in? Oh my gosh.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And
Homie,
what could
they
you
did
have done
bury
with
him.
Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No.
That's the point.
Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
I love that that's not sarcastic. He's like, of course you are. You're gonna go find that sword. I know you. You're a quality human being. Stairs? Thank you. Before I walk in here, because this is gonna be a huge cutscene. Let's go back and chat real quick. I'm being pushed. What I was saying before the conversation started was that I'm usually extremely tired after work. Like today, I just wanted to take a nap, but I got on that elliptical machine instead, and like now I'm wide awake. So if you are having energy problems, exercise helps. And I relate to the having a partner too, but the problem is that every time I've had a workout partner, they've ditched me. So it's like, I can't, I just have to, oh, it's above me, right? Yeah, it's above me. Like, I've been ditched every time I've tried to have a workout partner, and so it's like, I'm not even trying that anymore. I just gotta stick it out alone. It is rude. So don't choose rude people to go to the gym with. My favorite was, dang, it's a big cutscene. Talk about it in a minute.
I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit.
Language.
Deep fucking shit.
Language.
Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush.
Same.
But I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father.
It's about
I
the
believe
silver.
Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has
It's actually the love of money.
Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
How are my clothes
Hey, it's
dirty?
Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
No, it doesn't.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
It's we stole the silver.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything?
I'm waiting to talk about all of this,
Courage and
so
blind
just a minute.
obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Oh, did someone say something? I wasn't paying attention.
The boy needs
I was
training and
dealing with my cat. Language.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
This game is so charming.
I feel quite hungry.
Really? We just talked for 5 minutes and you just ate.